Everybody doing? How is everyone doing? I'm kind of rested today. I'm kind of rested today. I'm gonna wait for you. Okay, I see that they're just now sending out the notes, the notifications, that is. I got something to tell y'all, something that happened today. Somebody that I saw today. But y'all come on into the room. Mr. Parker is first. How is everybody doing? I got something to tell y'all too. All of the Dolphs, all of the Dolphs. Hey, Joke Free, how are you? Hey, Boss Meals. I don't know how everybody gonna feel, but I'm doing good, Mr. Parker. I'm doing really good. Hey, James. Hey, E baby. I got something to tell y'all. All of the young Dolph fans. I don't know how the men gonna feel, but ladies, I got something to tell all of the young Dolph fans. Okay. Hey, skinny gal. I haven't seen you in here. Look, y'all want to get put in your house. I tell you what, cause see, I told y'all. Gentlemen, this is not a slight at you all, but all of the ladies that are young Dolph fans, I have something that I gotta tell y'all, okay? Hey, what's that count man, JT? How you doing? Hey, your choice, Towing. Yeah, guess who I saw today? Guess what? I'm not playing. Yes, as you all enter the room, please hit the like button. Miss T, it was a man Thursday for them crash out there. Yes, and they got them according to what I've been seeing. Y'all, guess who I saw today? For all of the ladies that are, I mean, for the men too, gentlemen, this is not a slight at you all. But today I saw, and he changed clothes, and I said, I see you, I see you. He looked really nice. Um, he had on his he left court and went and changed and put on his jeans and had on him. I was like, you dress. I was like, dude, outside of that suit, you got that black boy swag. Y'all guess who it was that I saw? I messed with him for a minute. Paul Hager. Uh, Gentlemen, don't be rolling y'all eyes. Don't be rolling your eyes. He didn't have that suit on. I told him, I see you. I see you. You got that black boy swag. Had on his jeans and the shirt, just dressed. I mean, he was, I never, it was just different. He was different. I said, Hagerman, I Yeah, he was looking nice. He was looking nice when it changed and took that suit off. And I mean, he was just, I told him, I said, you got that black boy swag today. I see you though. I see you. Gentlemen, don't get mad. Paul was looking, he looked nice when he went and took the suit off and cleaned himself up. I mean, he was dressed just like the brothers. I mean, swagged out just like the brothers. Gentlemen, don't be getting mad. Don't get mad, okay? Paul is a cool guy. Anyways, you guys, I want to. I bet he got a black girl on the low. Well, I'm just gonna say this. I don't think he discriminate. I think he's good. I think he's colorblind. Okay. I think he's colorblind because I think he be, liking the shape of them sisters. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Because I be looking at how he watched the sisters. Okay. I said, look at this. See how I be looking at them sisters? I think I said, look at this. He kind of, I be looking, okay, he got a thing. Okay, I don't think he discriminate. Okay, you guys. Fellas, fellas, don't be getting salty. That was just something. I do too, Tasha Mack. I do too. Don't do that countdown. Don't do that now. You could tell how I'm all look. Don't get okay because black women are beautiful. All women are beautiful, but hey, black women are beautiful too, and I think men of all races appreciate the beauty of black women, the tones, the shape, I think they appreciate the beauty of black women. Okay. But that was something because I never saw Paul outside of his suit. Okay. Because even I had the opportunity around Christmas. One of the attorneys had a Christmas gathering and Paul was there and he still had on he still had on a suit, but he changed today. Like I'm telling you, he was swagged out like the brothers. I said, Paul, I see you. I see you. Anyway, y'all. Reports are that Dallas, and look, listen, that was for the ladies, okay? Because I hear he's single, so okay, that's what I hear. Not for me, okay, but for the ladies. Anyways, you guys, I hear that Lil Ronnie's killers was apprehended in Livingston, Texas. Okay. I when I first saw it on Rap Generals. Okay, I saw it on Rap Generals, but I went to Facebook and I got video of it on Facebook.
Livingston, y'all. Look. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. Hey, to Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. We live out here in Livingston, Texas, man. They got the people that killed that young girl and her father. They got them in Livingston, Texas. They got them in Livingston, Texas. Here at the Shell station. They got them. Fort Worth, Texas. We live, y'all. Got Fort Worth County down here in Livingston, Texas. They got them. They got them, y'all. They got them. They got them. They got them, y'all. They got them. Yep, they got them. Fort Worth, Texas. Y'all. All at this store. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. We live in Fort Worth, Texas. They got them. They got them, y'all. They got them. Way down in Livingston, Texas. They got him, y'all. They got the people that killed. They got these two boys. They killed that girl in Fort Worth, the 5-year-old. They killed her father. They got him down in Livingston, Texas. We on the map.
He said they on the map. When we finish with this, I'm gonna talk. I've told y'all that this is something about this situation that's so similar to the young dog case.
Livingston, Texas. We live in Livingston, y'all. They caught the people that killed the folks in Fort Worth in Livingston, Texas. We on film, y'all. Fort Worth, Texas. They're gonna Fort Worth press the law way down in Livingston, y'all. Look. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. Hey, to Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. We live down in Livingston, Texas, man. They got the people that killed that young girl and her father. They got him in Livingston, Texas. They got him in Livingston, Texas. You're at the Shell station. They got him. Fort Worth, Texas. We live, y'all. Got Fort Worth County down in Livingston, Texas. They got him. They got him, y'all. They got him. They got him. They got him, y'all. They got him. Yeah. They got him. Fort Worth, Texas. Now, y'all. All these laws in this store. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. We live in Fort Worth, Texas.
Them Texas Rangers weren't playing. I promise you they weren't.
They got him. Way down in Livingston, Texas.
No.
They got him, y'all. They got the people that killed. They got these two boys. They killed this girl in Fort Worth, the 5-year-old. He killed her father. They got him down in Livingston, Texas. We on the map.
Okay, you guys. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go back to it, but I'm so happy that they caught them so quick, and they definitely was not playing. It just goes to show that, as I was saying last night, they know that they're finished. I said the night that they did it, I said they are finished because the pressure is going to be on law enforcement to ensure, because of that 4-year-old baby that they killed, that 5-year-old baby, they got the pressures on them to make sure that they figure out who these people are. Sure enough, they had a warrant. They put out a capital warrant, which is for them in Texas. It's over because Texas, everybody knows that Texas do not play. Bush and them there, whoever it was, that they do not play as it relates to the death penalty. That's the worst place to go and commit capital offenses, right? So with that capital warrant out for them, we already know that they're going to charge them with capital murder, and they're more than likely going to get the death penalty, which is why they were on the run, okay? And like I was saying, it's funny how things turn out, how karma is. Karma never misses a step. I think about how Lil Ronnie was running for his life, and then he thought about his baby was in that car and decided to run back. Even when their cowards, Lil Ronnie was strong to the end. With that adrenaline rush that he had, even when they stood over him to try to finish him out, he jumped up. He was just in pandemonium because he wanted to try to get back to that baby. You could tell it was just pandemonium, right? He still got back up. So Lil Ronnie was way more of a man than they could have ever been. Then they run. They had him on the run for his life. And you see how karma never misses a step. The next day or the same night, they on the run in fear of their very own life. And now Texas getting ready to serve them boys. I'm telling you. Because a capital warrant means they committed capital murder, which is they're probably going to introduce the death penalty. They know capital murder means that they're going to put them to sleep. And unlike other states, okay, if you're convicted of capital murder and they have the death penalty on the table in Texas, you don't get all those appeals to be on death row for 20 and 30 years. Okay, you don't get 20 or 30 years to file appeals. They're gonna be put to sleep within 9 or 10 years, okay, if not earlier in Texas. That's something that I can say about Texas. So I don't know why they, regardless to whether they knew the baby was in the car or not, it never should have happened. And so I'm happy them boys did their job. Hey, I'm proud of Fort Worth and Dallas and Livingston. I'm sure they were 4 hours away. Is Livingston, is that like close to Houston, Texas? Because they said it's 4 hours away. Is that like around Houston? Anybody that's in Texas, do you all know? Mr. Parker, is that like around Houston, Texas? Tamarian says they hit, shaking my head, the capital warrant. Oh, the capital warrant means capital. They're going to charge them with capital murder, which means they're going to get the death penalty. They're going to put the death penalty on the table and they're going to easily get a conviction. They got an easy conviction because any jury, they're going to be pulling at their heartstrings. I mean, everybody knows about what happened to that 5-year-old baby. I was just saying if you were still in the live. Hey there, dude. Okay, so it's close to Houston. Okay, so somebody called and told that they was there. Somebody called, and what I was getting ready to say is I've always said that this case had a lot of similarities to Young Dolph's case, right? One of the guys, they was a sex offender, just like Straight Drop. When they get caught at a gas station, just like Straight Drop and Barnett. So I mean, it's just, I know that people saying what one thing has nothing to do with another, but there are some similarities, like I said, somewhat, I guess. Hey, Chat Town. You all please hit the like button for me if you haven't. They got them, you guys. They got them for those of you all that are just coming in, and I'm happy that they did get them. I knew that they wouldn't be on the run too much longer. Hold on, you guys. I got another video of it, a better video. Here it is right here.
Keisha. Yeah. That's what we're looking for him. Yeah. They killed some folk Monday night. Oh. Yeah, a boy and his daughter. This kid, 5-year-old kid. Yes. She thought I had programmed that. Huh? I was talking to him. Late. Yeah. No, she thought I had filmed the girl. I told her, no, I hadn't filmed it. Yeah, that's you can film it. You can't stop. They can't stop you from filming. Yeah. They cannot stop you from filming. This is over. What they say? No, she thought I had filmed the girl. But you could have. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. It's like
also, it was a girl that was with him.
She didn't want to transfer it. Yeah, she didn't want to drive him. Yeah.
Also, it was a girl driving.
I had one. I think it was like some point million dollars. I'll get that. No. They don't put her in the car. Yeah, they don't put her in the car. Yeah. They don't put her in the car. There was some Texas be live in Livingston, y'all. They caught the people that killed the folks in Fort Worth in Livingston, Texas. We on film, y'all. Fort Worth, Texas.
Sit down.
They're gonna Fort Worth press it loud. Wait, got in Livingston, y'all. Look. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. Hey, to Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. We live.
Y'all, hold on 1 second. Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see the video? Hold on. I don't know. It seems like to me some hackers are up in here. It's some people. I'm gonna start blocking some folks because what other vloggers do is when they are on, when other vloggers bring their motherfucking ass on and they feel like they're supposed to according to market, they send their hackers over here. They send their fucking hackers over here. You motherfuckers are sick and disgusting, and you bitches need to die. I ain't never in my life seen nothing so vile. These motherfuckers is twisted on here, and I'm serious. And the reason why I know it's some hackers because I got something came up that somebody was trying to get in my control panel on my computer. The motherfucker that be sending them hackers over here, I hope that bitch have a heart attack and die. I hope he overdosed. That makes me mad as fucking you motherfucking hackers. I hope you motherfuckers overdose. Ooh, that makes me mad. Keep your asses off my shit. Y'all, can y'all see the picture? Can y'all see the video? Let me know if y'all can see the video. Let me know if y'all can see the video. Hold on. They're hacking my thing. And it's so sad because somebody came in here and said something about another vlogger that I hear be hacking. Hold on. So I tell you what I'm going to start doing. This is what I'm going to do. Because I get too much information on these damn vloggers. Hold on. Y'all, let me know if y'all can see the video. I just put it back in. Are you all able to see the video? And I bet you they don't even pay these fucking hackers shit. Stay out of my live. Stay out of my motherfucking live. Okay.
No, she thought I had filmed it. Girl. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, she didn't want to translate yet. She didn't want to drive with them. Yeah. They get up. She got to have one out for, I think it was like some $1 million, man. Oh, yeah, no, they don't put it in the car. Yeah, they don't put it in the car. Yeah, they don't put it in the car.
These motherfuckers out here wanting to talking about they covering a case.
Some Texas, we live in
They
Livingston, y'all.
want justice for somebody, but
they caught the people that killed folks before.
That's all right. I got
Livingston,
when
Texas.
I get. That's
We
all
on
right.
film, y'all. Fort Worth, Texas. They're gonna Fort Worth press the law way down in Livingston, y'all. Look. Fort Worth, Texas.
And y'all don't come into my chat
Fort Worth,
and
Texas,
mention another vlogger.
Hey, to Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. We live out in Livingston, Texas, man. They got the people that killed that young girl and her father. They got them in Livingston, Texas. They got them in Livingston, Texas. They're at the Shell station. They got them. Fort Worth, Texas. We live, y'all. Got Fort Worth County down in Livingston, Texas. They got them. They got them, y'all. They got them. They got him. They got him, y'all. They got him. Yep, they got him. But we're Texas alive, y'all. All these laws in this store. But we're Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, y'all. We live in Fort Worth, Texas. They got him. They got him, y'all. They got him. Way down in Livingston, Texas. They got him, y'all. They got the people that killed. They got these two boys that killed this girl in Fort Worth, the 5-year-old. They killed their father. They got him down in Livingston, Texas. We're on the map.
Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all see that they got them. Y'all, I'm not gonna waste my time with talking about these hackers and shit. But y'all stay out of my motherfucking live. I know what y'all do when other vloggers are talking about this. Black people, the reasons why that we can't get any further, a lot of these folks that's on here that know how to hack this StreamYard and these vloggers, they ain't no better than the people that's committing these crimes. Anytime you feel like you're supposed to be the only person talking about something, go get them and send them on my channel. Bitch, don't nobody want to see you. If they over here, they want to be on my channel. But that's the mentality of black people. That's the reasons why a lot of us can't crawl up out of the barrel. Want to kill and die and go to jail for committing crimes and shit over damn views and shit because these bitches on here ain't used to shit. Stay the fuck off of my channel because I don't deal with crap. Go take your ass back to the sewer. We ain't got no sewer people over here. Okay? We don't have no first floor mentality and we don't deal with sewer people. Because, bitch, YouTube don't pay me nothing. And I ain't willing to try to hack and sabotage for no damn view. I don't deal with low vibrational people like that. So stay away from my channel with that. Go and mess with their channel because I want to get all the views. That's the way these folks think. That's the way the average black person think. I got to sabotage them so I can get more, and ain't none of you getting shit. You still in the sewer. I don't get down like that. Stay away from here. Stay away from here. Okay? Stay away from my channel. Because, see, some of these vloggers, when I start seeing their names and shit, it triggers me because I already heard a lot of the shit that some of these vloggers did. Some of them ain't even supposed to be on here because it's kids on here. Okay? Some of them ain't supposed to be dwelling on nothing where there are children, and this is a fucking federal entity. So just go on, okay? Don't bring that old stuff back up. Just go on, okay? Because I don't have crabs that hang out in my damn chat, and you motherfuckers hacking. That's a federal offense. They know how to hack this damn StreamYard. I bet the bitches that's hacking ain't getting a motherfucking dime. None but that bad karma that's spinning the block on your asses every time you bring your ass in here thinking you messing up my channel for another vlogger. Your asses probably won't even be able to pay a bill. You'll need some money for a bill that you can't pay by next week. Oftentimes, a lot of stuff that happens to people, okay, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing other than karma hitting them. Hell, you couldn't have no life to be on here trying to sabotage somebody's channel. You need to choose a motherfucking life. Okay? Now I'm gonna move on. Anyways, you guys, and StreamYard, you know what? I was talking to somebody about that. I said it needs to be some lawsuits. As a matter of fact, that's got to be looked into. I was looking at a young man on Twitter that was trying to start a class action lawsuit. See, they've learned the codes to StreamYard. It's real easy to hack StreamYard. These black ass motherfuckers, they ain't never known how to do shit. We know how to hack and sabotage other people. Bitch, you don't even feed your motherfucking kids like you supposed to, ho. But you coming up in my motherfucking chat trying to sabotage me, bitch, go wash your ass. Okay? These folks don't halfway do shit right. That if they took that energy and put it in trying to make their life better, they'd be rich. But instead, they live to try to do dirt to other people. That's why we don't need the police. Now we need the police. We need them. We need the feds. We need all of them. Okay. We definitely need the feds. Okay. Because it's gonna be the feds that clear out a lot of this shit. A lot of these people on YouTube, they so damn dumb. They've been getting away with shit for so long. You can't tell them that they being watched. Oh, I can't not happen to me. You can't tell them. They think folks don't know the dirt they do off of here. It spills over off of here. Okay. Anyways, y'all, let me keep going. I don't want to make this about me, but that makes me mad. Do not come over here fucking with me. Okay. But anyways, I'm happy that they finally got them. I knew that they would. I knew that they wouldn't be able to hide. But as I was saying, the young lady, they said that there was a young lady driving. Okay, so I don't know if they're gonna get her with aiding and abetting. Hell, she know that they was wanted. She knew that they was wanted. I don't know who called the police on them. Maybe they went. Somebody spotted them. Was it the guy that they go into the gas station and somebody spotted them? But I mean, the Fort Worth Police Department must have already gotten a tip, and they probably had been laying on them or something because I mean, they was deep down there. They said that Livingston is 4 hours away. So evidently they got a tip and they all went down there. They had to have driven 4 hours. Okay. So shout out to the Texas Rangers, to the Fort Worth Police Department, the Dallas Police Department, whoever, all of them that work together. Okay, so now they get the opportunity now to fear for their very own lives like they did little Ronnie. They didn't get the opportunity to celebrate, did they? They was on the run and had warrants out for them that same night. You go and take a 5-year-old child's life, a man life, and kill a 5-year-old child. I bet you when they knew they had messed up, when they talking about capital warrants, it's over for them. It's over for them. Okay. Tamarion says they should. If they weren't guilty, they wouldn't have been on the run. Right. Right. Y'all, I tell you. I mean, this should be a lesson. I know a lot of people talking about the other guy. What's his name? CJ Casino. Now, I don't know if Casino, me too, Tasha. I think somebody in the store recognized him, probably that man, and called him. But how did Fort Worth? I mean, unless they had been there for like 4 hours, because it would take them 4 hours. They was deep. Looked like the whole damn Fort Worth Police Department is down there. They said Livingston is 4 hours from Fort Worth. Had they already gotten a tip, or did they call the Livingston Police Department, arrested them and held them there in the parking lot? I would think if Livingston had arrested them, they would have took them back to their police department. So evidently they probably had already gotten a tip and was already on their way down there. It was somebody was laying on them or something like that. I don't know. So, but they got him at that gas station. So I'm sure they've been full of regret ever since that happened. They've been full of regret ever since that happened. So I know it's not going to bring much closure to the families, especially for that 5-year-old baby, right? And as I was saying, when people say, well, he was not, little Ronnie wasn't innocent. I don't know what little Ronnie was. As far as I'm concerned, he was not a threat to them. All he was doing was at a car wash, and I saw the vacuum in his car. We saw that. So evidently he was looking down, vacuuming out his car. So he was not a threat to them. He was minding his own business at that point. Now, the casino guy, CJ Casino, had said, y'all saw me play that last night, that I promised on my mama that you can't go back to that car wash. So what he did was he put into the atmosphere that was probably some premeditation going on, right? They had already talked about it. They was going to kill him if they caught him at that car wash. Okay? They had already, when he said that lets me know that they had talked about that. Or he had heard somebody talking about they was going to kill him if they saw him at that car wash. They had already decided that they was going to do that. I don't know if they happened to see him go up in there. Evidently, for him to say that he was at that car wash a lot, because most men make love to their cars. Like I told you, my daughter said I be making love to the washing machine because I like to wash all the time. Most men keep their cars clean, because women, we have shoes and shit. I got all types of heels from the front to the back thrown everywhere. But a man's car is usually immaculate. If his car ain't clean, he nasty. He nasty all the way across the board because they keep those cars clean, and more men are neater than women. I think women probably are cleaner because we like stuff clean, but men are really neat because we throw shit everywhere. Tasha says, I think someone in the store recognized him. The Black Barbie says, thank the Lord for whoever called. Yeah, thank God for whoever called. And it probably saved their lives. Now the young lady that they was with, she's gonna be looking at some aiding and abetting charges. She's gotten herself in some trouble. Not unless she was the person that called them. Not unless she got scared and called herself, like Shondell did. And they were friends, I thought. So they're saying that Casino and Lil Ronnie was friends. Oh wow. I don't know. They were saying Lil Ronnie was making a buzz for himself. So was it jealousy? Was it jealousy that caused all of this? Well, then they said Lil Ronnie had started making a buzz. He knew how to gamble and was getting money and stuff. He was winning and getting money. So was it jealousy? I don't know. I don't know the history of that, but I know that it should not have happened. I hate that happened, but Lil Ronnie got wind of that and decided to still go there. He shouldn't have taken his daughter with him. Some people were saying, I don't know how true it is, that video, that Casino, when he said that was what, like 4 months ago. So maybe, he kept going and he was comfortable because he felt like nothing had happened in 4 months, or he was going and nothing had, I don't know. But he should have took heed. But somebody said that video, he said that 4 months ago. So maybe he thought that nothing was going to happen. I don't know. But you have to, but you're right. He should have took heed. Now when these folks, because they're so emotional, they are so emotional, they will let you know what they're going to do to you. They're so emotional, they'll let you know what they're going to do. So all you have to do, you got to pay attention now, because we see now that they ain't got no stop about what they do. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave. So if you got a little something going and they start threatening you, it's just best to look over your shoulders constantly. And I'm serious, because rather than see you succeed, they'd rather see you in your grave. Now look at them. I mean, little Ronnie, whatever issues they had with him, they've taken him away from his life. Unfortunately, they didn't even give a 5-year-old baby the opportunity. She's 5 years old. They took her life. But in the process of taking their life and trying to ruin little Ronnie's life, they messed up their very own lives. They went and messed up their very own lives. So I mean, it was just an oxymoron. It never should have happened anyways. You know, you go and you just crash out. Yeah, we see that nigga, we want to shoot. They thought they was gonna be able to go take their asses and get on social media and throw out hints and laugh and all of that. But you know, it's not gonna happen. Instead, they sitting in the back of a police car with getting ready to be facing capital murder charges, and they gonna fry their asses. Okay. So what was it all about? Nothing. Just a bunch of crap. A bunch of crap. Okay, because they surely can't take it back. So, you know, what's going to happen to Casino? You know, I don't know. He did say that. I don't know how long ago it's been. I heard some people say that he made that statement 4 months ago. That he made that statement 4 months ago. However long ago it was, for him to say it and then for him to get killed at a car wash. I mean, hey, stuff like that has to be looked at, right? So, like I said, you guys, our community just has to do better. Rather, you know, I know, like now we see a lot of the focus is back on Texas, right? But believe it or not, stuff like this happens like all of the time. It happens in every state. You know, the focus was on Memphis and all of the crime because people was really fascinated with the Young Dolph's trial and all of the rappers that was involved in what happened, right? Young Dolph being a rapper, Yo Gotti being a rapper, Black Youngster being a rapper. These are known rappers that had fans, and so it made people extremely fascinated. So it brought a lot of attention to Memphis. You had people just vlogging on the Memphis news. People became so fascinated with Memphis, right? But the truth of the matter is, what we see that happens in Memphis happens in every state every single day. And so that's why when you all come into the chat and we're all from different areas and stuff, people put in the chat, but Miss T, it's happening right here in my state too. It's happening in my city every single day, right? More, you know, some states are sensationalized, but this stuff is happening every day in our community. And it's unfortunate and it's got to stop. You got babies and stuff getting killed every day, getting hit up, folks shooting all into. Look at what happened in Atlanta when they're saying that little babies allegedly caused this to happen to these two teenage boys, you know, and where people are just shooting into houses. And so I believe Texas is getting ready to make an example out of these damn fools, these crash dummies. And I want them to make an example out of them. And I want the other states to follow. So at some point, what we have to do is we got to say, well, listen, hey, we love our Black people, but the ones that's doing stuff like this, they got to go. We can't uphold them. It's got to be some examples made. If not, they're gonna keep shooting up in houses and taking out little babies, taking out innocent people. It ain't no gangsters that do that. You shooting through a wall and you don't know. And they doing it because they scared. They really scared to face the person. Right? You know, I was thinking about when they was talking about Stupid Duke's baby's mother. Stupid Duke is a for those of you all that don't know, he was a rapper from out of Memphis, right? And it was talking about Stupid Duke's baby. Unfortunately, his baby's mom was killed, right? Some dude shot into her car and killed this girl, right? Now this girl had children. They go and they shoot her, and they don't even know if he was still with her. They go and they shoot her because they scared of him. And this is what happens. I feel like this is what they feel like, she's the easier target, and that's why we're seeing more and more women and children and innocent people getting hit up, mothers and grand parents and stuff. They don't want to face the person that they really mad at, because the person they really mad at, Stupid Duke and them, wasn't hiding. They could have laid on him any day, but they don't want to face the people that they really mad at. So they want to be able to say, yeah, I want to shop in that nigga house. You don't know who on the other side of that wall. You know, it's innocent people that's there. You don't really care. You want to be able to brag and have the bragging rights. Say, I got my lick back, bitch. You don't know who on the other side of that wall. Why don't you wait if you just got to do something and face the person you mad at? You don't want to do that. You don't want to lay on them because you're scared of them. You don't want to face them. So what they're doing is they're going and they're hurting innocent people. And that's why I want examples made. They got to start putting out capital warrants for everybody that do stuff like this, right? I bet you they sit their asses down. If these thugs know that they shooting up in cars and killing kids and babies and innocent people, they're gonna have some capital warrants. They're gonna be facing capital murder charges, and their ass is going to the electric chair. I bet you couldn't pay them to go crash out like that. I bet you couldn't pay them. I bet you those two dudes right now, they haven't slept since that happened, and I bet you they done cried more tears than little Ronnie family members, because they know they finished. Chattown says they passed the gun law in my state because they knew they knew what was going to happen, and we giving them what they right. They knew exactly what was going to happen. And guess who's affected? The Black community. It's our community. Now, what happened to Lil Ronnie and his daughter was a tragedy. Why haven't we seen any of the activists? Why aren't they outraged? How come we have not seen like Al Sharpton and some of the other activists? Okay, because they don't give a damn. The only time they want to come out now, if it had been like a white police officer that shot Lil Ronnie and made a mistake and hit his daughter, we would have seen Al Sharpton in them. It would have been like a media frenzy. Now the public was outraged, so that's why we saw it with the 4-year-old baby. Well, we still have not seen any of our activists, because we have more black on black crime. Why aren't they saying we got to get together and come up with some damn solutions? Because it does not benefit them to come up with solutions so black killings can happen in our community. If something don't stop, it ain't gonna be no more black men, because they killing each other like a bunch of damn animals. As I say all the time, we gotta have our black men. We can't reproduce without them, right? So when we talk about black women, we gotta the scale has to be even, because we can't have one without the other, right? We have to have black men to reproduce, to be able to reproduce, lead their households, and protect their women and children, right? So if they're all gone, then what? I mean, our race starts to deteriorate, because we can't produce a pure black race without pure black men. So why don't we see these activists when they say, y'all need to go loot, y'all need to go do this? We tired of white people, sis, killing our black men. They don't get no money off of that. The media don't really care about black people killing black people, which is what we see all day, every day. They report on it, and then they on to the next thing. We don't see the activists. But now, if you see a white police officer shoot a black man, and we should be outraged about that. We see the activists. They don't want no solution in our black community. They only want to come when it is a national media frenzy. As bad as what happened to Lil Ronnie and his daughter, it wasn't real national. It got a lot of attention, but it wasn't really national. I don't think it really made CNN. It made a lot of the local medias, but I don't know if it made CNN. So whatever is not making CNN and MSNBC, you're not gonna see the so-called activists like Al Sharpton and all of that. It don't matter. It does not give them the media attention that they want. And then what they do is Al Sharpton and them are used probably by white power brokers to go and get black people emotional. Al, we need you to tell them to get them emotional, because we are emotional people. I think it comes from our ancestors. We're very emotional. We need you to get them in an uproar. They're going to start looting. As I said before, when we start looting, what do? We tear up our own damn neighborhoods. So it's an oxymoron. What you going and kicking out windows in the black at the local black stores in your neighborhood for? They want to get you emotional so you can tear up all of the stores, the Family Dollars and stuff that you have to walk to. Okay? In your neighborhood, making your neighborhood look a certain way, tearing up the houses, tearing up everything. So what do? They go after you finish and get the white builders to come and build it back up. So, I mean, the money ain't generating in our community. So this is what they use Al Sharpton and them for, when Al Sharpton and them should never be considered leaders if they can't come into the black community and we can't have a sit down and come up with a plan on how we're going to stop all this black on black killing. Because black on black killing is way worse than any other killings in the black community, right? That's something that needs to be and has to be dealt with. Chattown family says she was in the car. Had he kept running the way they shot, he may have survived. But the little girl was there, so he probably figured run across to avoid them. But who really knows? In the car, he kept running the way they shot, he may have survived. But the little girl was there, so he probably figured run across to avoid them. But who really knows? It's sad. It really is. What they did was, I think when they saw him bent down in the vacuuming out his car, they just started shooting in the car and they hit the baby. They may not have even seen her, but whether they seen her or not, it don't matter, because it never should have happened. So when they said we weren't trying to kill the baby, who gives a fuck what they was trying to do or not trying to do? They did it. So as far as I'm concerned, they was trying to do it. They killed us. So as far as I'm concerned, they was trying to kill her. Okay. Whether they was trying to or not, they did it. So that means they was trying to do it. Yeah, they shot the baby first. I think he saw that little girl shot before he started running. You could tell he was in pandemonium. You could tell he was in pandemonium. He had an adrenaline rush. I know that's a sad thing. That's a sad thing. I'm glad they got it. Then the one that I was listening to the news anchors say that one of them had sexually assaulted a lady. She was walking on some trail, right? And they said he brutally assaulted her. A person that will assault a woman sexually will do anything. It ain't no reason in the world for no man to be sexually assaulting no woman. It ain't no reasons for it. A person that'll do that, they'll do anything. They can't even be trusted with their own children because that's a sickness. And somebody took video of it and put it on Facebook. That's sick as hell. Somebody took video of what, to Marianne? Of him assaulting the woman? Oh, of them saying of the baby. Somebody took pictures of the baby, the 5-year-old in the car, dead. Now that's twisted. Why? If they would have locked him up 3 weeks ago, it would, right. If they would have locked him up 3 weeks ago, it never would have happened. They said he had some type of agreement. I mean, that piece of paper means nothing. That piece of paper means nothing. I don't understand, how this is how I feel about something, about that. When they sitting up talking about they have agreements, they get out and they have agreements and they violate the agreement, they're going back to jail. That's just like, um, anyways, it means nothing. And they know that it means nothing. They get right back out and continue and pick right back up where they left off as far as committing these crimes. Yeah. But like I said, we knew that they was going to get them. It was just a matter of time before they did. It was just a matter of time. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so this person said, look, this person says he had no idea Lil Ronnie home ride the killers in a dice game. So the killers, so they're saying his homie robbed the killers in a dice game. So the killers couldn't find his homeboy. So they killed Lil Ronnie when he came to the city. So they're saying that they killed Lil Ronnie because Lil Ronnie's homeboy robbed them in a dice game. Now, this is what this person is saying. That's sad. Okay. I'm sure they're probably going to be doing a press conference in a little while. And that right there should have you spooked regardless. That's true, God first. I'm telling you. That's why you have to be very careful about who you allow to even affiliate themselves with you, because you don't ever know what people are into. I'm gonna tell you one of my pet peeves. I think this is one, and I think people need to watch this too. I used to have a friend. Me and her we had grown up together. We used to be very close. I had to tell her though, especially as I became an adult, we kind of grew apart anyways. We don't talk anymore. She used to have it bad about, and I see a lot of women are immature. They're stupid like that. She used to have it really bad about wanting to, if we would be sitting somewhere, oh girl, look at her. Look, whispering, like when other people was around, want to talk about somebody whispering. I mean, first of all, it's ill-mannered. It is ill-mannered to be sitting up whispering when there's other people around. I'm very meticulous about that. You ain't got shit to tell me. You could tell me when we leave. You don't sit up whispering to me and there's other people sitting there. That's ill-mannered. Okay? That's very ill-mannered. If you ain't none of my damn man, if you ain't whispering to me, talking about, baby, I can't wait until we leave so I could tear your ass up. You ain't got no business whispering in my ear with a whole table of folks. You making them think you talking about them. Okay? But then you sitting at a restaurant, you chilling with your homegirls. You ain't got no business looking at and whispering and laughing at everybody that walk by. That's little girl stuff. I don't deal with people like that. That could get you into a fight quickly. It got your nose turned all up. I don't rock with chicks like that. Okay, that's a broke chick mentality. I don't go out to enjoy myself, to look at other people and what they wear and their shoes and shit like that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't bring that type of negativity to my table or around me. So you have to be very meticulous because some people are just troubled people. Everywhere they go, they bring garbage with them. They bring a negative energy and they will get you messed over. That's why I always tell young men all the time from my experience at working at the police department all these years, okay? Whenever these dudes, a clique of guys will get into it, it was always the tag along that was the innocent one, really, that was not really into that life, that always got messed over. When they came back and they started shooting and they were standing on the corner, it was always the one that really wasn't with that, just hanging out with the wrong people that got his life taken. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful about the energies and the entities that you allow around you. I don't even feel comfortable when folks are hitting each other. I remember it was this lady, and I don't fool with her no more either. We was all out to eat. She had an organization. And we were just sitting there talking and stuff. I thought I was amongst mature women, but I wasn't. I could feel her kicking the other girl leg. Just kicking her leg. And she knew, the other girl knew I could feel her doing it. And she looked so weird. I said, fuck both of them bitches. Okay. Especially that hoe. That's always asking somebody to donate money to an organization, especially that hoe. Okay. I ain't got nothing else for him. But see, that's the type of stuff. The other girl, even if she was two-faced, she saw me. She knew I knew what she was doing. She felt a certain way and made me feel a certain way about her too. So you need to be careful because sometimes you might not even be with it. But you can have somebody, a friend or something that's up under you, ain't nothing but a messy rat. And they will help you to ruin relationships. Because the person said, what the hell going on? Why was she kicking her? They be thinking that in their mind. Both of them might be on the same thing. I ain't fooling with neither one of them. So I just don't deal with certain people. I just don't. One of my pet peeves is that listen, I could go on and on, but you have to be careful about who you allow to attach to you, because they will bring negative energy to you and get you messed over. Whether it's a blessing that God got for somebody else, or somebody else might go, you know what, I want to bless her. You got the wrong people around you, they will mess you out of that. So that's why you have to be very careful. That's why it's good to be okay with just it's good to be okay with just being alone a lot. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Some people don't like that. I have so much, I've been getting so much pleasure now. And I've always loved coffee shops, but even just going, like a lot of times when I have like stuff that I have to read, like cases and stuff, I get a lot of pleasure like going to have dinner by myself so that I can be looking at my laptop, doing my case notes or whatever it is. A lot of people just don't like hanging with them, being by themselves. They always have to have people around them. But once you get used to having peace and being by yourself, you don't even want all of the rest of that crazy mess around you. Right? A lot of people can't be alone. They won't survive. said, Mr. Parker, Mr. Parker. What's up, Miss Tamara? Hey, City Streets TV. He says, a lot of people can't survive. But I'm so happy. You know, I don't know what was going on with that, and it could be true that Lil Ronnie didn't know. But why would they want to kill Lil Ronnie? I mean, okay. Um, hold on, you all. It says you could tell when he ran towards that building, he was like, "What the f going on?" Yeah, and that's so sad that he was like in you know that's something. But like I said, karma never misses a step. The way they had Lil Ronnie running, they thought they was gonna be able to laugh about it, but they couldn't because they was on the run, scared for their very own lives. You know. When they cornered him. Hold on, y'all. Um, he says, "Well, I don't be solo because God is with me and my wife at all times." Yeah, that's a good thing, Chat Town. The more twisted part is they film it to watch people run or fight for their lives. That's some sick. Yeah, I told you this. One of the sickest things that I saw was um how when Big Motor was killed in Memphis, how that guy that was out there, he was insistent. And that was a grotesque thing. Seeing Big Motor, that was grotesque. Blood and stuff coming out of his mouth. He was so insistent that he was going to get that video of him dying so that he could put it out. That's a twisted ass motherfucker. And whatever area he lives in, if it's any type of crimes going on, like might be serial killer type of crimes around the Memphis area, he would probably be the one that's doing it because he was insistent. Okay, he was even defiant with the police, as if I'm gonna run this scene, you ain't gonna make me leave this scene, because he wanted to get that video so he could put it out. I don't even understand how people can even look at something, like that. Just same thing that they want to do, like with the Young Dolph's case, with Young Dolph. A lot of people um was mad because they wanted, and a lot of the reasons why they messed with Raven is because they thought that they could bully her into giving them that video so that they could look at Young Dolph dying. That's all they wanted. They wanted that video so that they could look at it, because a lot of these people are twisted. I think some of them was probably promised some money. You get that video so we could put it out. I'll give you some money. I mean, I think someone was promised some money by CMG. Okay, that's what I think. Some of these damn vloggers. Mhm. Anyways, you guys, anybody want to call in? Hold on, y'all. Um, Mo. Hold on, you guys. He says, "Long live Dolph Swag of the decade." And he was definitely swag of the decade, that's for sure. To Marion, for it is written, everything we're witnessing is in Revelation. I don't think CMG Cypress. Look, He says, I got something to make you laugh. What you got to make me laugh, Street Stepper? What? Cypress. Cypress. Lord have mercy. Cypress, you would. He in here trying to defend CMG. Didn't they just pick these guys up near Houston? Weren't they in your area? Because they said Livingston is like right around Houston. Hold on, you all. Okay, so they saying that this did happen like 4 months ago. Casino did say this like 4 months ago. Street Stepper, what was you get ready to say? That's
the shots was fired. No,
I mean, City Streets TV. I'm sorry.
down where these don't want to bump, they don't want to meet, they don't want to look us in our eyes, and that's a fact. Because on blood, if there was any type of mutual shit, and y'all really want to resolve something, you wouldn't be saying all this crazy shit. Yo, dad, and y'all really think these meet up with us? What is wrong with y'all on blood game? Yeah, all this shit safe until it's time to meet up. When you done said all this shit, now you scared, you shaking in your boots on blood game. I'm knowing y'all gotta stop letting this internet shit fool y'all, because all this shit will clout.
Y'all, what does on blood gang mean? What does that mean? Blood gang. What does that mean?
The interview was for clout. The nigga not selling.
Yeah, what's this?
During the live CJ
touched, and your partner, he have got touched in the worst way. On blood game, man. You don't got not one dead op. It's not one killer that bang folk eat at the city. No, hey, he dangerous. Not one. On blood, all my little brothers know we been smacking shit. I got too many on my toe. That's why I don't pop out. I don't do none of this shit you can do. Y'all don't have no real beef. Y'all did some kid petty rap shit, man. Leave me up out of that, man. This shit real on blood game. Nigga, I gotta deal with a lot of shit right now, man. Like, you don't even understand. You ain't never been through this. You don't have the type of around you to take you through this type of shit. Them niggas, every folk eat is nowhere near gangster. You not from the south side. You can't go to Agland. Why you trying to man? Walk. I'm from Agland. Come to on my damn mama. You can't go to that car wash, boy. Yeah, them keep you up out of murder game. Stop playing. The south side was never accepting you, gang. You are from Little Vegas. Keep pushing that shit. Stop saying you from the south side, gang. Them, they just had you Chucky them running out that goddamn Airbnb. Dick and ball swinging on blood game. Left that boy ass naked. He come out there, motherfucker. Dick and ball swinging, and I know because Mad Max was there. Yeah, free Mad Max on blood. You were pulling up. Yeah. Yeah, he told me about how that came out that whole dick and ball swinging. He had to give him a shirt. On blood. But y'all go hide somewhere. Go crawl up on the rock. Because that rap shit is over with for y'all, man. It's y'all doomed. Boy, that wasn't no car wreck either back then when you flipped a couple of times because you thought you was safe enough to go to a club in my city. Yeah, how them boy had you in the neck brace in the hospital. You all on Twitter thanking God that you still alive. But guess who have touched CJ? Nobody.
To the left of the screen are viewers sharing their opinion on the video you just watched. Online, police say the suspects got back into their vehicle and drove off. Officers raced to the shooting scene minutes later and attempted to save Ronnie and his little girl, but they both died. Police say they've ID'd one of the shooters and have issued a murder warrant in Houston. I heard 6 more, she said. Then a second later, I heard 3 Spotify listeners per a shocking statistic.
Wow. It's just sad. It really is. I'm waiting for them. I know they're going to do a conference, like a press conference. So y'all, here go the female that was in the getaway car. Here go the female that was in the getaway car right here, y'all. That's her. She was the person that they arrested that was driving them. So that's the girl right there. That's her. Oh wow. Oh, let me see. Okay, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna open the lines up, but it's only 3 minutes, okay? Like 3 minutes. Everybody gets 3 minutes, okay? I hope that, wait a minute. Wait, y'all, before y'all call in here. The phone. Okay, here it is. Y'all, hold on. This phone ain't charged up. So as soon as you call in, it's gonna die. So let me take this. I need to take the number off the screen because it ain't no juice on it. Hold on, let me see. Do I have a charger? Let me see if this charger works. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay, it's working. So I'm gonna put the number back up. Everybody get 3 minutes, right? You know how folks be long-winded? Y'all don't be long-winded. 3 minutes, because I don't want to have to cut you off, okay? Okay, so the lines are open. Are y'all able to see that? They're saying that that's the girl right there that was driving them around. Y'all see the female white? Y'all see the black girl that's on the other side of her, don't it? Stop. Hold on. Y'all can't see the video? Y'all can't see the picture? I wonder why y'all can't see the picture, but y'all can see the number. Hey, this is Tamara. I'm doing good. Who am I speaking with?
crazy because I predicted all this. I got a son that raps. And a couple years ago, he told me he was hanging around these fools. And I went off on him. And I told him exactly what was going to happen to these cats. And everything I said, it was true. So, but I'm going to tell you the craziest thing about all this. So they got caught in Livingston, Texas. That is the only place in all of Texas that holds death row inmates.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Out of all the places they could have got caught, basically, they're going to bring them back to Fort Worth and charge them, but eventually that's where they're going to be housed in Livingston, amongst the unit.
Oh, wow. Hold on one second.
That's all I had to say. I'm going to go and get off.
Okay, hon. Thank you so much. Moderators, what I need for, the hackers and the trolls are starting to come in. Some people get off on hacking, just like they get off on, messing around, trying to mess with, kids. Okay. So what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to start blocking them. Okay. Make sure you all hit the like button for me. Okay. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Y'all, the number is up. Anybody calling? It's 3 minutes. If you have something to say, make sure you call in. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, hold on. So y'all let me know if y'all can see. I'm getting ready to pull up a video. Let me know if y'all can see this. I only have, I see 2. There was 2. I got one from you, one from Diane. Can y'all see the video? Can y'all see that video? Let me know. Y'all can see it? Okay. Okay, that's the girl right there. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that black girl right there? A white police officer and a black girl in handcuffs. Okay, so that's the female black that they arrested, that they said was the driver. Yeah, that's who they're saying the driver is, her. You all make sure you all hit the like button for me, okay? I appreciate y'all being patient tonight with all of the, the technical difficulties and you know, all of that. But you know, we're soldiers over here. We make it through, right? Um, yeah, y'all run the likes up for me. If you want to support the channel, you can hit up the super chat or the cash app. But definitely, if you want to call in, if you have anything you want to say, keep it on the subject. The young man that just called in and said, I think he said the prison is in Livingston, right? He said it was like right up the street from where he lives at. So shout out to him for calling in, okay? Run up the likes for me. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for about 15 more minutes. So if you want to call in, go ahead and call in. Because I got some, y'all know I can't be on for. I was wanting to wait until they did a press conference, but I got some things I gotta do. Ain't the PD 5 minutes away from there? I don't know. They said Texas. He said Texas got over 200 prisons. But Texas is a big state, though. That's a lot of prisons. My God, that's a lot. But Texas is a really big state. Texas is a really big state. Livingston is just about one of 50 in that area. Oh wow. So in order for Fort Worth to get down there, and Fort Worth, they was deep. Evidently, they had gotten a tip that they was down there. They had probably got a tip that they was down there, huh? Some people that's hitting the like button is a blogger, I bet. Some people that's not in the y'all bloggers and all that are in the bushes, please do hit the like button, okay? Denmark said he did 10 years in Texas. So how are the prisons down there in Texas? You know how they say Rikers Island is a prison that you wouldn't want to go to? Hell, I wouldn't want to go to Rikers Island. He said, yeah, but death row inmates end up only in Livingston at Pulaski until I did time there. Okay. And all of them are full too. They're building or about to max a super max in Texas, I heard. But they were in the car. Oh, so evidently they got a tip. They had to travel 4 hours in order for them to get there like that. Because if that's the case, Livingston police could have had arrested them and had them waiting for them over at their jail. So evidently they got a tip on them. I believe the car was connected to him because they knew who he was off the rip. Wow. But Denmark they got a capital warrant out on them, which means more than likely they're gonna charge them with capital murder. Hmm. They had the car right after. You think they was good? They said this young lady right here was driving. Y'all think they was dumb enough to be driving the same car that they had when they went over there and killed him? There are Hoovers, Mexican mafias, and Aryans in Texas prisons, and all of them have daughters and granddaughters. And those two crash dummies don't have enough bread to buy protection in prison. Oh, wow. They caught both of the shooters. Yeah, they caught both of them. But in Texas, they will give you a check. As far as we know, I was trying to wait around on them to do a press conference because I'm sure they're going to do a conference. The police had the car they used in the drive. Okay, so the police, that's right, because they said the police found the car that they had in the drive-by. They did say that. I meant build a super prison in Texas or remodeling an old building into a super max prison like Colorado. Yes, it's so many jails and prisons in Texas. He said we still ain't caught on what happened. It's a thousands of people walking around in Texas prison with similar or worse cases. Well, this right here was a case that was definitely it was definitely sensationalized. So I mean they're gonna be waiting on them. They are going to be waiting on them when they get there. So stop. You all please hit the like button. Yeah, how many likes do we have? If you haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. Shout out to my moderators, all of them, for always doing a good job. So trust me, I lived in many Texas. Denmark, why was you in prison so much? Yeah, please hit the like button. So for those of you all that live around the Fort Worth, Dallas area, for those of you all that live around the Dallas area, that when Ronnie lost his life, like it was not like, remember like when young Dolph was killed, how people was dropping like after that happened, days after. It was not anybody, no other people got killed or anything after Ronnie lost his life, did it? Like, was there any retaliations? I guess that's my question. Was there any retaliations when Lil Ronnie and his baby lost their life? Denmark's, was there any retaliation shortly after that? How has the energy been? I know the family is hurt. I know people are in shock and hurt and stuff, but I think Casino is scared. I think he's scared. So puff puff pass. Fort Worth is murder worth for a reason. Really? I remember a time that they said Fort Worth was it was a better area to live in than Dallas. I remember a time that they said Fort Worth was a better city to live in than Dallas. Oh wow. But I guess to the people though, that live there, I guess they're not scared to live there because they are there every day. Let's just say I wouldn't want to be in Fort Worth at all. I'm here in Fort Worth and no one else died, but the city is really messed up about this. I didn't know them, but I'm still trying to get over it. Yeah. That's messed up. I'm really just so sorry y'all had to go through that. And his family and the baby's family. It's just senseless. Tamaria says retaliation from who is supposed friends are the ones who did it. So was Ronnie and Casino friends? Fort Worth ain't as bad as what they say. People be capping. Oh wow. How far is Fort Worth from Dallas? Because they call it the DFW area. I remember a time everybody was moving to Dallas because the jobs pay way more than Dallas jobs paid so much money at one time, but this was like all of 15 years ago. Okay, so it's 45 minutes. So that means that Fort Worth would be like Millington is to, but I guess Fort Worth would be like what maybe Covington. But Covington is about an hour and about an hour and 5 minutes. Covington is like an hour and 5 minutes or less from Memphis. So I guess because once you get through Millington, you're in Covington. From West Dallas, 15. Oh, okay, so from West Dallas is 15 minutes. Like 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the traffic. Okay, Denmark says he's been living there for 41 years. State or city, it goes down, clowns. Don't be a victim, y'all. Eat or get ate, and y'all is all I'm gonna say. I want to go see my Cowboys, but they crazy and I'm disabled. Bullets. Yeah, it seems like a lot of that negativity, a lot of the negativity that Memphis had. See, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on in Memphis. They locking everybody, they locking all the gangs up. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The sad part about it is all those gangs are down there together in the jail, and the cells can't lock. Lord have mercy. I don't even want to talk about it. Lord help them. She saved them in a drive-by. My mom broke both her elbows, saving children in 95 off Luda in the South Side. I stay out the way. If you stay out the way, you can stay out of trouble. Everybody like the Cowboys. I tell you. Memphis is how Fort Worth used to be. Well, like I said, I mean, they still what you see on the news now, people just doing stupid stuff because they crackheads, okay? Going in stores and stealing, want to steal, run out with cigarettes and stuff, but doing just stupid stuff. Because like I said, a lot of the gangs are in jail, and I think a lot of them get ready to be gone for a long time too. Because all them cases that was behind, they get ready to start prosecuting them on those cases. Cowboys are America's team. I'm from Dallas, but I'm a 49ers fan. Okay. Don said Fort Worth is safe. Then Mark, Dallas way worse than Fort Worth. I tell you. I like Dallas. Dallas is one. It's very few cities that I go to, and I just take to them like that. Like shout out to Atlanta, but I've never liked going to Atlanta. It's a city that I've gone to each and every time that I've gone to Atlanta. It was just something about Atlanta, like I was ready to go home. But Dallas is one of those cities that I really enjoyed. I did. I liked it so much. New York is one of those cities that I think it's just the excitement of being in New York is what I like. Hold on, I got some. That's okay. Cause see, I told y'all I got some. Not playing with y'all either. He says Fort Worth is one of the safest cities in America. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all gonna be so tickled when I say this. Y'all know I love looking at the TV show Cops, and I like looking at Cops because it's funny, like the arrest and stuff. It's so fun. Fort Worth has some of the funniest seasons of Cops because they did a lot of their filming rather than in Dallas. They did a lot of their filming in Fort Worth. Dallas has gone bad because so many people not from here move. Yeah, a lot of people moved to Dallas because at one time Dallas jobs were paying. Because I was about to move down there some years back, but my kids was too young. I didn't want to leave them with my mother until I went through the academy, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave them with my mother while I went through the academy, and I didn't want to bring them with me and have to leave them with babysitters that I didn't know. So that's one of the only reasons why I did not move to Dallas, because Dallas police, every time Memphis police had a class, Memphis has one of the best academies. They spend a lot of money on their recruits, about upward of 100,000 per recruit. So you get the best training at the Memphis Police Academy. So each and every time a class graduated, Dallas would come, their benefits was better and they was paying more. So they would go and go to the Holiday Inn and do recruitment and steal all of Memphis police. Because the Dallas Police Department, you didn't have to pay for the city paid for your insurance. That you didn't have to pay any money out of your pocket. So a lot of Memphis police officers were being recruited down to Texas, because Austin, they were coming right behind each other. Dallas would come and recruit, because once you went through the Memphis Police Department, you could just transfer really, or you had to do like, I think it was like a few weeks. Once you got to get certified in Texas, you didn't even have to really go back through the academy, and you got more money. So at that time, Houston Police Department couldn't recruit nobody because Houston Police Department was not paid. They paid the lowest in the state of Texas. Nobody wanted to work for them. So Dallas would come and recruit after a class. As soon as the class was over, they would come and recruit and take a lot of the police officers, because at that time they was giving like a $10,000 bonus. That was a lot of money back then. Plus you was making a lot more, like 22 an hour to go through as a recruit. And then you would go up plus a $10,000 bonus. Plus they was helping you. They was paying for you to move too. So they lost a lot of people. So after Dallas would come, then Austin PD would come and start. Stop shit. Austin PD would come and start recruiting. Austin PD was even recruiting their dispatchers. And who else? It was always especially Dallas, Austin, and nobody ever went to Houston because they didn't pay nothing. It was Dallas, Austin, and one of those other cities in Texas. What's another big city in Texas? Dallas, Austin. It was another one. I can't remember which one it was, but it was not Houston. Tamara, I've been tailgating twice in the Atlanta. Had the time. For some reason, I don't like being in Atlanta. I've never enjoyed being there, but I really enjoyed Dallas. That's one of those cities that, and I really enjoyed Chicago, San Antonio. That's exactly who it was. San Antonio. That's exactly who it was. Those three departments took so many Memphis police officers. It didn't make any sense. They waited until Memphis paid all that money to train them. That was a good strategy, so they didn't have to train them. They waited till Memphis trained them and then come and lure them away with more money and better benefits and stuff. Me too, Don King. I am. I am. Who's that? Said we're taking notes on the channel. Fort Worth, Fort Worth Police Department. I tell you. Louisville, baby girl. It was a Memphis officer I've known most of my life. I moved out of town. I was at Walmart and I heard someone call my government name. I freaked out. I was scared. Like, what the F? Know my name till I turned around. It was him. Mm-hmm. Dallas don't recruit like they used to. Dallas don't recruit like they used to. You know what, they say that Atlanta is just as bad as Memphis. But I'm telling you what Atlanta's politicians do. They have Atlanta. They hide a lot of their crime. Like they hide a lot of what they do. Like Memphis media put out everything that goes on in Memphis. You have cities like that. Atlanta would be considered like a city that people like to go to vacation and all of that. So they don't like to necessarily put all of their crime, what goes on out there in the media, right? So, but you hear people that live in Atlanta say that it's a lot of crime in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I noticed that like the he says the subdivisions. They said Chattanooga is bad too. Really? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even really think. I didn't think, but that's Knoxville though. I didn't even think a whole lot of black people living in Chattanooga. I didn't. A lot of the suburbs, yeah. A lot of the suburbs around the Dallas area, like Plano, like all of those areas, and their departments are way smaller and they pay way more than Dallas police. But in order to get on to their departments, they wanted you to already have been a police officer, but they was paying a lot more and it was a lot safer. I know the Plano Police Department was paying a lot more. Says the other suspect they was looking for before all of this, so he might be a little difficult to find. I'm gonna tell you something though. I think that that casino guy, he may not get arrested, but he gonna have to always. If I was him, I wouldn't want to be seen out in Dallas because they're subject to kill him. He gonna have a lot of heat on him simply because of what he said a few months ago. So that CJ Casino guy, I would be surprised if he make it through this year. I would be surprised if he don't go to jail. They probably gonna catch him on the street. So he probably need not go to clubs or nothing because they're gonna get him. Yep, they are going to get him. San Antonio is rough. Really? Oh my God, Miss T, let's just say Trump and ICE would have a field day down there. Wow. I thought they said that San Antonio was the best city in Texas. That's what I thought. Um they ganged out in San Antonio. Well, how is it in what's the name of that city that George Jefferson was living in? They said they never knew he was living there. Um, what is the name of that city? Not Corpus Christi. How is it in Corpus Christi, but El Paso? George Jefferson was living the guy that played George Jefferson was living in El Paso, Texas. Probably with his boyfriend. They are the ones that's doing all the crime down there. It ain't us this time. The Hispanics, they ain't hearing nothing. Hold on, y'all. This is El Paso, basically Mexico. It's on the border. Um, oh, El Paso is cartel territory. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Mr. Parker says we need 3 more super chats. If your name is Gray, you don't currently have a membership, support Tamara. Thank you, Mr. Parker. Denmark says you might need to know Spanish there in El Paso, because they said El Paso, Mexico is right up the street from El Paso. So what about Corpus Christi, you guys? What about Corpus? It's funny. My grandmother, when she moved away from Mississippi for a little while with her husband, she said they lived in Corpus Christi, and she said it was nothing there in Corpus Christi, and they lived in New Orleans. And she said she didn't like, so Corpus Christi is cartel territory too, so it's mostly all Hispanics. Oh wow. She said it was nothing in Corpus Christi, like she said it was basically nothing, because around that time they was building, I guess she was saying. Also, Corpus Christi has beaches. Oh wow. So is it always hot in Corpus? She said it was real hot down there in Corpus Christi. It's like the desert. That was the longest ride ever, I think, I've ever taken. Are Tamarian, are you talking about in Corpus? Because that's what Selena is from, Corpus Christi. It's hot because it's near Mexico. Mm. I think that's because I've heard that, you know what, San Antonio is really nice, but I think I've always wanted to visit like Corpus Christi. Let me see. And I know it's not right. I still love listening to Selena songs. I see the houses are made like on the style of their houses are made like on the style of like the Mexico. The Mexicans are gonna try and recruit me. And it kind of sort of looks like the houses are made like on the style of the Las Vegas houses. Pueblo, he said Pueblo CT, I think. It's too many for Trump to see. I don't know how Trump think he's gonna send back. I don't know how he think he's gonna do that. He does not have enough manpower to do that. Be quiet. Be quiet. Yeah, Trump doesn't have enough manpower for that. He said that the Hispanics will make more tunnels. Didn't El Chapo do that? I'm so sick of these dogs. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? I would appreciate that so much if you like, share, and subscribe. I think I went and looked at this particular. Hold on, you guys. I'm looking at something. I wonder where it's located at. Let me see. That would be around. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It said Trump better sit down somewhere. Y'all, they was talking about Trump, the speech he did the other day. People was outraged. I haven't had the opportunity to look at it. I'm gonna have to go look at it. What's up, Stan G? See, Diane would be happy Stan G in here. She loves Stan G. What Diane at? What's up, old man? What's going on, Stan G? What's the word? He said, top dogs, I'm listening to the radio, Miss T. Yeah, Mr. Meat and Potatoes. Stan G said these folks be caught up in the gangster matrix. He said they caught up in the gangster matrix. Hold on, you are. Stangy, what's the word? I heard you say that they dropped Big 30. Or they get ready to drop Big 30. He said, I see what's up with the gangster matrix. What's up with the gangster matrix, Stangy? What's going on? Oh, they letting 30 drop himself. But if you think about it, I don't think Big 30 happy over there. I don't really think he's happy, because have they really been promoting him? I don't think they've really been promoting him, have they? So he may want them to drop him. Chattown says facts and G. Hit the like and get me hyped. He said hit the like button. What he said, hit the like button, get me hyped up. Stan G said he not happy with his life. I think Big 30 been unhappy. I think Big 30 has been depressed ever since his cousin was killed. I think he's been depressed ever since Newski was killed. Not just the Matrix, the gangster Matrix. That's way, way different. I tell you. It might be better for him. Now he think he a demon. You think 30 thinks that he's a demon? They said 30 been quiet since Stan G grown man's that young nigga. Man. Says your dogs sense danger, so stay up on it. Why my dog so aggressive? I don't know. They've been around here wrestling with each other. Listen, I just had to get one of the boys because the little one, the one that came out the teacup Yorkie. I'm looking at all them, they over there wrestling with each other, right? And he think he's slick. He get behind his sister, and I'm thinking they all, just on top of each other, just playing. And all of a sudden, I see him pumping. I said, "Oh no, you done lost your damn man. Get your ass over here." I put him in timeout. He get behind his sister. I'm thinking he trying to sneak and hump on her. Stan G says, "Yep, because I know what's the streets talking about." Stan G, is the streets talking about 30 that bad? They talking about 30 bad? Listen, when they eat all of the time. I go to Sam's and buy them the really big thing of food. And it's time for me to go buy another big huge case. He says, energy real. He know that. Mhm. Mr. Parker, you got life messed up. My puppies is stay up on their shots. They got all of their shots. They go to the groomer once a month. Okay. So, I mean, trust me, they live a really good life. And they eat the finest cuisines. Okay. They eat the finest cuisines. I'm tired of them now, though. They have in their house, they got their pamper pads. When they walking around my house playing, they have on their Pampers. I buy them Pampers. So they won't be pissing on scooting and pissing on my carpet. And they know I'm gonna get at them if they try to pull them Pampers off of them. So they wear Pampers and they have pamper pads. I take the Pampers off of them when I put them in their house because they have pamper pads in their house. But when they're running around playing in my house, they have on a diaper. They have doggy diapers. And he got his damn pamper on and he was trying to hump on his sister with the damn pamper on. I said, just he just like you could tell he a male dog. I tell you. He said hog mogs and cuisine. They don't eat no damn hog mogs. I get them the organic doggy toothpaste because they have to have their teeth brushed a few times a week. So I get them. I don't get them the stuff with all. I don't get them the toothpaste that's got all them chemicals in it. They get the organic toothpaste. I believe that Mr. Parker is jealous of the little babies. What's Stan G at? Stan G. Stan G, call in. I'm trying to understand why Big 30 so unhappy. See, Stan G know it. Stan G know why Big 30 unhappy. Big 30, Stan G, why Big 30 happy? Stan G unhappy, call in. These dogs are getting too expensive. They have to go to the doctor. They have to when they get sick, I be hating it when they sick too. I go, oh my God. You're not gonna spend less than 300 something. What's Stan G at? Did he leave when we started talking about the puppies? Or is Stan G still in here? Somebody tag him so he can come back in. Stan G, why is Big 30 so unhappy with himself? Diane, you missed it. Your boy Stan G was just in here. And when he came here, I said, Diane missed it. Stan G was just in here. She gonna hate she missed him. Stan G must have left out. Chat Town says, I need to give me another Cash App card since I can't recover my password so I can do more than hit the like button. Thank you, Chat Town, finest. Yes, the dogs are expensive. She says, Stan G, come on back. Oh, man, he was just in here like less than 5 minutes ago. I guess he must have left out. We was talking about Big 30. I don't want no bulldog, period. I don't want no bulldog. I like the Yorkies. I like the Yorkies. I think I'm going to breed my Yorkies again and sell them. But I'm going to wait until... Stop! I'm going to wait until around income tax time. Because, you know, all the income tax money gone now. Junebug then got all the income tax money and went into hiding. He flipped it. Junebug got the income tax money, try to act like he going to flip it, but he going to hiding. So all of the income tax money gone. Okay. So I'm gonna breed my Yorkies probably November, December, January. I'm gonna breed my Yorkie. I'm gonna let my Yorkie get pregnant in November. So that she can have them babies as soon as the income tax money hit the bank account. So when little Rufus start coming around talking about, I want to marry you. I want to marry you. She know little Rufus. She hadn't seen little Rufus in a year. When he started telling her, I want to marry you. We're going to get married. So when Rufus come back to her, try to act like he in love so he can get that money. When he starts talking, I want to get married. I want to get married. I want to marry you. So she could give him the money to go flip. I want to merge you, so I want to flip the money. I want her to have them babies a few days before them before them money. My puppy to have them babies a few days before that money hit that account. Because you know they start spending their check. I can get the check, the work check, and then therefore I don't have to worry about little Rufus getting all of the money. Okay. But then after little Rufus, here's the sad thing. After little Rufus come and get the income tax money and run off with it, they don't do nothing but sell the puppy. They be on Facebook talking about they got a Yorkie for sale. They have to try to sell the damn puppy then because little Rufus then ran off with all of the income tax money talking about he going to flip it. I want to marry you. And then they had a nerve to put it on Facebook. God is good. I got engaged. Some of these girls act like there is something wrong with them. There really is a mental illness. They started putting it on Facebook that they got proposed to around income tax time. Okay. Child, please. Oh, slow. I had to give my baby away because they don't allow people who's in this state because of other carelessness It's hard to keep one here. They take them from you, and that would have broke my heart. Ooh, child. Yeah, they be buying their own ring. I'm telling you. I want to marry you. I want to marry you. We gonna get married. And she going on Facebook. Then he get the whole income tax check and run off. So I wanna let my dog get pregnant before Rufus and Junebug runs off with all the damn money. Okay. And when he said, I want to marry you, shit, I'm getting married. You know, they had, oh, Lord have mercy, God help. See, I could talk about us because I'm us. I need to be the one to talk about it, okay? Shit. So that they can stop. And I'll tell y'all another thing. I had to go on a case today. I was over on Kansas. Y'all, this hurt me so bad. I was on the phone with somebody. See, I don't like insensitive people. I had a case over on Kansas today in Memphis. Be quiet. Shit. Get back up here so I can see y'all. Ain't no telling what they doing back there in that back room. Shit. I have to watch y'all because see, I saw him trying to hump on you, and you better not have your pamper off either. Where my little switch at? I have to have a switch. I give me a little switch for them. Where my switch at? Because they'll break it, they'll bite it up. Listen, y'all. So I was going down Kansas today. And I thought, it's a damn shame. I'm trying to understand why people get dogs and they won't feed them. They will not feed them. That's the second time that has happened. I was in a hood probably about 3 weeks ago. I was looking for a house. I was on a case then. And I saw a dog and I was on the phone with the same person. And I said, oh my God, that dog going in the field. And it just went in the field and laid down. I had some food in the car. So I said, come here, doggy, come here. I was trying to get the dog to come to the car so that I could feed him. He did not come. So I just threw the food out there so he can get it. But this dog I saw walking down Kansas Street today, y'all. It hurt me so bad. I didn't have no food in the car with me or nothing. The dog was almost skin and bones. And I said, oh my God. I was like, Lord, I didn't see. It was a store on Kansas. I was like, well, I ain't going to get out. That was Kansas. That was around that area, not too far from Macmillan and all those. So I was like, well, no, I'm not going to stop at this store because even though they see that this is a government car that I'm in, they'll be trying to they'll try to steal the car. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna stop. So I was gonna try to stop somewhere, and I was like, I don't see no food places, nothing, so that I can give the dog something to eat. I didn't have, because normally I might have a piece of chicken in the car. Now I'll give it to, it's just really sad. How in the world do people have animals and not feed them? That's just evil. I would feel a certain way if I lived in a neighborhood and I saw a dog walking down the street that was almost skin and bones and not give it something to eat. Most people say, well, I ain't going to get that dog nothing to eat because he's going to keep coming back. Well, maybe that's what God wants. Maybe God wants you to give the dog the garbage. Like you throw a lot of food in the garbage can. If you see a dog and you see his skin and bones, why don't you just give the dog something to eat? That's just evil. And then I'm sure that was somebody's pet and he was just walking and he looked like he was so frail. Oh my God, that just hurt me so bad. And I'm serious, it did. It hurt me so bad. It hurt me so bad to see that. I think we have to do better. The same way with homeless people. I know people talk about, homeless people don't do the right thing with the money. But I mean, even if why don't you just give them something to eat? You don't even have to give them money. Buy them a hamburger, or it's getting ready to get hot. Make sure you keep water bottles and stuff in your car so that you can give them a water bottle. That's why when my puppies were babies, and it takes them a minute to start weaning and getting used to. Sometimes when they was trying to wean off of their mother's milk, I had to give them a bottle. Went and bought some powdered milk and put in a little bottle and fed them until they got accustomed to eating like dog food. I know that's right. And feed the animals, because some of the animals will be more loyal to you than some of these humans. So yeah, I would never, if somebody told me they was hungry, I could never turn them away. That's why I think, some people are so selfish and cruel. How can you um yeah, the dog was looking like he was on the pipe. And I was like, God, I wish I had some food in the car with me so that I could give to this dog. I didn't have any. I didn't have any. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing that's so evil. People would see dogs and then they start speeding up so that they can run over them. My daughter's dad was like, he tried to hit a dog one day. Talking about we stay hitting dogs. I said, you was a low down bastard. You was a old redneck, ugly. Oh, I talked about him so bad. Dirty dog. And I bet he suffered for he's suffering for that too. He old low down dirty bastard. I cussed him out so bad it was ridiculous. You gonna try and hit a animal, and I'm in the car with you, and me and my baby, which was his baby. You dirty, no good bastard. That's when my baby was a baby. I said, why are you trying to kill animals? You are twisted. I don't even trust my child with you. Try to run over the squirrels. He was twisted. That was a twisted dude. I just thank the Lord that my child didn't turn out like that. Because anytime you start speeding up because you see a squirrel, y'all know how fast a squirrel runs across the street. You got to be sick. And that's what he was. You got to be sick to see a damn squirrel and start speeding up because you want to try to see if you can run over the squirrel. I told him, I said, you's a twisted motherfucker anyways. Oh, you have to be careful who you have these babies with too. And so I remember one time I ran over a squirrel by mistake, y'all. And I was down in the bed for a week. It hurt. It did something to me because what kept going through my mind was, and like I could not go down our street. Like I would go back the other way because I was like, I know that squirrel's still down there dead. I don't know. I don't. It must have stopped. Because normally squirrels go real fast. I did not try to hit that squirrel, y'all. I did not. I did not see it. And I ran over that squirrel. So my sister gonna go down the street and say, "Oh, that squirrel looks so bad. It's just squished in the street." I said, "I am not going back that way until that squirrel is somebody go scrape it up or the bugs eat it up." I don't know, stuff like that go through my head. Like I'm so sensitive because I was thinking, I was like, "Dog, what if I ran over that squirrel?" And that squirrel was trying to go up a tree to get a nut so she could take to her babies. I was like, dog, what if that squirrel was trying to go get food to take to the baby? So when my grandmother was my grandma cussed like a sailor, y'all. When my grandma used to be trying to grow her garden, the squirrels would eat the tomatoes. Had a garden, she was growing tomatoes. So the squirrels would go and bite plugs and stuff in the tomatoes. So my grandmother started putting poison down, and y'all, when I went back there and I would see them squirrels dead, I said, Mama, you can't keep doing this. She said, damn them squirrels. They ain't got no business in my damn garden. I'm gonna poison all of them. But I couldn't stand to see that because I was like, the squirrels got just as right to eat the tomatoes than we do. I know my granddaddy could have caught them squirrels back there. He would have shot one of them because he liked to go. Well, he didn't go squirrel hunting. He went rabbit hunting. I think he would kill squirrels too. If I'm not mistaken, he would skin them. I know he would skin the rabbits. I think he would go squirrel hunting because he has some little beaver dogs. My grandmama, we had a chow dog. So my grandma told my granddaddy, she said, what you need to do is you're gonna have to build a little shed for them little beaver. You're gonna have to build a little place because I don't want them beaver dogs in my backyard with my child because they ain't because she said they was ugly and they didn't look clean. And my granddaddy wasn't taking them to the doctor or nothing because they were hunting dogs. So she didn't allow them to be around the chow dog. So he had to build a little wooden thing and put them in. And they were in the backyard. They just couldn't come out and play with the chow. Did the swirl water the Mo? What? Stop. Oh no, I had a rabbit. Oreo. She just passed away. She was old. I cried. My baby was. How long did you have? My granddaddy used to go rabbit hunting. I ain't gonna even tell no story. My grandma would make rabbit and gravy, and it tastes just like chicken. It was good. Rabbit and gravy. I think about that now because he would be sitting out there in the backyard. He would skin the rabbits and all of that. And my grandma would cook it. Rabbit and gravy. I think about that now. That was just so cruel. How could they kill those rabbits? It was good though. Um, she got treated better than people. I had her 5 years. I'm telling you, I love my puppies. They get on my nerves, but I love them. Y'all remember when I sold my the last Yorkie that I sold, how I cried. I got on here, I was crying and my voice was shaking. And it's this officer, it was an officer that I work. He's a deputy sheriff. Thank you, Hannah, for becoming a new member. I sold him to him. And I cried and cried. And I called him, I told him, I said, I want I'm having, separation anxiety. I want my dog back. He was like, but you already got 4. I said, I want him back. I'm gonna give you your $2,000 back. I don't want your money. Just give me my puppy. He was like, don't do this. My wife has fallen in love. I said, she ain't in love with that puppy because she only had it for a day. I want my puppy. I cried and cried and cried. He would not give me my puppy back. I was gonna give him his money back. And so I haven't been able to sell now another one, period. Says everything tastes like chicken cooked rat. I could never eat a rat. Oh, rats make my flesh crawl. Oh, Lord have mercy. He said we heard the story. Y'all was on here when I was crying and stuff, and my voice was trembling. I was upset about my puppy. I thought I would be okay. Because I breeded my dog. I didn't intend for her to get pregnant, but I was gonna sell the puppies. I mean, but when I breed her again in November, I'm gonna sell the puppies. I'm gonna sell them. To some, I'm gonna send them to. I'm gonna send them to a good home. I'm not gonna sell them to anybody. I'm gonna make sure they don't have any like. I'm not gonna sell them to anybody. They've never been to jail for animal cruelty, all of that. Because I'm not sending puppies to a bad home. Look at him. I get so damn sick of him. He is too jealous. Get back. Get your ass back. Yeah, I got a puppy. He goes crazy when I show the other puppies attention. And I'm gonna tell y'all why he go crazy, because he was bigger than the rest of them, but he was slow. When they started running and walking, he was still crawling on his belly. So I was like, he's slow. I thought he had a birth defect, I thought. So I would put him on my shoulder and rock him to sleep. And he was the one I was giving a bottle. I treated him just like he was a baby. And so now he goes crazy. He flips and jumps and barks and stuff. He have a fit when he see me rubbing on the other puppies or holding on to them. Just like he'll start spinning around in circles. He don't want me to show them no affection. What you doing? Mo, get off of me. You can't stop me from showing her no affection. What you doing, boy? Says I'm trying to think of the name of the bird that when it's deep fried, it's way better than chicken. Oh my God. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Mm. Yeah, spinning around like exorcist. That's exactly what he do. Look. Quail. I've heard people say that quails, that bird is pretty good. It's supposedly a high-end bird. Quail is good as fuck. Oh wow. I've heard people say that quail is good. Anyways, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. I got some things that I gotta do. Of course, I gotta be at court early in the morning. I think Hagerman gonna be in the courtroom. Ladies, I think Hagerman gonna be in the courtroom. I gotta be in the morning. It says trust your pets. They only go off instincts. Where's Stan G at? Where's Stan G at? He was in here. I think he got off. I think he then got off. Stan G. Stan G, are you still in here? I think Stan G been gone. Anyways, you guys, yeah, I got a few things I gotta do. I gotta get my stuff out. I gotta be in court at 8 a.m. So, anyways, tomorrow you're welcome. I enjoyed being on here with you guys. As always, we've been having fun. That's what we do. Thank you for the Cash App, Carl, Hannah. I appreciate that so much. I enjoy being on here with you all. We've been having fun. It's been lighthearted. See, I like it like that when it's lighthearted and we get to just talk and chat and have fun. Move. Yeah, we just get to talk and chat and just have fun. So, anyways, you guys, for tomorrow is Friday. A lot of people, it's getting warmer, so a lot of people, be out on Fridays. They don't be on YouTube, but I'll get on tomorrow night. I'll be chilling and I'll get on tomorrow night. So I had a really good time on here with you all. Rest in peace to little Ronnie and his daughter. I'm happy that the perpetrators have been caught. Hopefully they hopefully, they get the max. They have to suffer just like they're making little Ronnie and the 5-year-old baby's family suffer. It was extremely unnecessary. I guess they thought they was gonna look like they were gonna look like gangsters, but they look like wanksters. I'm really interested in seeing like if Casino is going to, he wasn't, I don't guess he was there, so probably nothing is gonna happen to him, but I think CJ Casino is gonna have to look over his shoulders because if he stay around the area, they may kill him. They are subject to kill him. I'm sure, especially at this time, he definitely need to lay low. I think he definitely needs to lay low. For sure. Okay, they're saying that the lady's name that they was caught with is Latrice. Her name is Latrice. So that's the lady's name that was driving them around. So I'm sure she definitely gonna get a charge. She's gonna get charged, but she'll be willing to cooperate, but she probably don't know nothing. So they wouldn't need her to cooperate because she don't know nothing. More than likely. Mm-hmm. No, Texas don't play around at all. I think I'm gonna do that jalapeno peach chicken. I might do that. Jalapeno peach chicken. Y'all, Bloomingdale's got a sale. It just popped up on my. Hold on, y'all. Oh, we got to say happy birthday to my baby girl. Hold on, you guys. We got to say happy birthday to my youngest baby. Hold on. Yeah, I be so tickled pink when I see my baby, the shy one, doing anything. I'm like, oh my God, she is just really feeling herself. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I want to show it to you all without showing her page. You know, for the stalkers and stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull it up so y'all could say happy birthday to my baby. Let's see.
I've been that bitch.
Happy
Been that
birthday.
bitch since the motherfucking first grade. All you hoes know what's up with me. It's my motherfucking birthday.
Y'all sing happy birthday to my baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my baby girl. Happy birthday to you. And she is that girl. Okay. That's my shy baby right there. How do I replay it over? Let's see.
I know. I've been that bitch. Been that bitch since the motherfucking first grade. All you hoes know what's up with me. It's my motherfucking birthday.
I love it when I see my baby. I mean, because she's always been so shy and reserved and never into, what I mean, never do. She would never. Now, my oldest girl, that's something she'll do all day. But her, no, never. And to see her just really getting into herself like that, oh my freaking God, I love it. Anyways, y'all, hold on. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Um, I was trying to see if she had. I don't see anymore. It says, said take her off the screen. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh, but happy birthday to my little girl. She's not a little girl anymore. She's a gun toting, um, licensed gun toting, aware girl. They already know. I already taught them. Don't get me started because I have to watch what I say on here now. Okay, but anyways. Anyways, you guys, I really appreciate you all um getting on with me. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. I love you guys. Talk to you later.